Hi everyone, happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Okay. I did a bit of a different spread today. I think we needed a little bit more. We had the Devil card with the Page of Wands and the Empress, right? They showed up with the energy of the Five of Wands. It just did not seem like a complete story. So I pulled a few more cards. And the card after the Empress, we have the Four of Swords, okay? And the energy coming in after the Five of Wands, we've got the Eight of Coins and the Ten of Cups, okay? Now it does seem like a complete story. So, with the Devil card and the Page of Wands, that's a lot of energy, right? That's a lot of restless energy. The Devil card you've got to be careful with, because when it becomes something that's not helping you, you know, with energy to push your life forward, it's pushing you at a speed where, you know, you're like, oh, this feels good. You know, I can, you know, work 100 hours a week and I can get myself financially where I need to be. However, you know, just like anything that sounds like a good idea like that, at some point it catches up with you, okay, in the Four of Swords there, where, you know, then that Four of Swords is not a good card. It's a card of, you know what, now I'm sick, right? Now I'm down for the count. Now I'm exhausted. That 100-hour a week, you know, to get your Ten of Cups there did not seem to work out. You know, that's when the Five of Wands here, because fives come with a warning card, right? They can go one of two ways. They're telling you you've got a 50-50 chance here depending upon how you handle the situation, right? Sometimes we need to look at things a little bit different. Sometimes we need to be open to, you know, bending when the wind blows, be a little bit flexible, things like that. Okay, when we're not like that, again, this ends up in a really bad predicament here, and it brings you this, okay? With the, you've got the the Devil card with the Page of Wands there. The Page of Wands is it's a lot of restless energy. It's wanting to do something, just not knowing exactly what that is or how to do it. It's something creative that you're wanting to do, right? And be that on any front for you. Whatever gets you the end result here is that Ten of Cups, right? So whatever that castle is for you, right? It can be anything. It's many different things for many different people. But what you're doing here is you're trying to work for it, okay? And this is saying, you know, this is, you know, we've got a lot of energy here. We can do things the right way, the slow and steady way to build our, you know, castle in the sky there. Or we can use these Five of Wands and it can go really badly and we end up ill, right? That's when our life is no longer lived. It becomes the devil, right? We give our power away to anything on the material plane is what the Devil card really relates to. Anything monetarily that we give our, you know, that we're overabundant in, or overindulgent in, I should say, right? If it's not pushing you forward in a positive way, you're really going to crash and burn here. This is like the energy of giving a 16-year-old that literally just got their license a Corvette, right? It sounds real good until, you know, the deadly accident comes, and then it's not such a good idea. It's a too much power here is what it is. Too much force. You've got to go slow, okay? Because the Page is new out of the gate, right? This is something new that you're doing that you know, you don't have momentum yet, but you're getting there. And this tells you go slow, you know, learn what you need to learn about this, and you'll get there when you get there, okay? And you'll enjoy the view while you're doing it, because that Eight of Cups, you don't want to lose the Eight of Coins. The card really warns against, you really want to go slow. You want to listen to other people. You want to, you know, hear what other people have to say. It can be a card too where, you know, you've got two forces working together, right? Again, it can be people, it can be projects, it can be our day-to-day, it can be whatever, right? Whatever fills your cups for you. Because the 10 of Cups is the ending and the beginning of something, right? And the time to assess something is not when life is turbulent, right? We want to assess things when things are calm, right? Things are good now, so now I'm going to take a look at how this really is, right? That can be something too. Because the Empress comes in here, and she's kind of like the warning shot here, okay? That things happen in the natural order that they should, right? She's telling you to be patient. She is a card of abundance. She's a part of protection. But she's also reminding you that there's a natural order to things, right? You can't plant a seed and then next day you come back and you've got harvest. There's a process to things, right? There's a season for things. So that the 4 of Wands on the outbound can be really that, you pull yourself out of, the busy day-to-day so you can hear yourself think, right? So you can do things in a balanced way so that the 5 of Wands doesn't become, the never-ending day where, the rage starts building inside because now you have animosity that you were working 100 hours to get the pie in the sky dream there, right? But you're not doing it in a fashion that your body can handle, right? And that you really have sustainability. You're going to burn the village down. And that's when the 4 of Swords doesn't become that creative out anymore so that you can hear yourself think and the downtime that we need. The 4 of Swords too can mean just you've got to allow for downtime in your day so you can hear yourself think so that you can better prepare, your life to drive towards your goals. Because when you don't, you end up sick, right? That's when this becomes the flu or it becomes, cancer in time, right? Because the stress on the body after when you get really ill, you've got to look back 7 years. What was I doing 7 years ago? Because it takes the body that long, but it stores it, right? So this is why it's very, very important that we pace ourselves. Okay, so that's really what I think that this reading is. It's about, go slow, do things in a diligent manner, calm the energies inside here and just push them forward, okay? And then you will receive you'll get where you're going, but the Empress is really just telling you, you'll get where you're going, you'll be abundant, your harvest will be fruitful here, but you've got to do it in a way that is within the natural order of things, okay? So that's what I think is going on today. It's just a little reminder that, things don't happen overnight. Rome was not built in a day. So you've got to be patient with yourself, the people around you, and give yourself time. Remember, this is something new here, right? So it's something new that you're doing. You need to acquire more about it, right? So there you go. I think that this is a wonderful reading. I think it's short and sweet. Use your powers for good, right? Just pace yourself and know that you'll get where you're going, because that's what the Empress card really means too. She's giving you, green lights, harvest, financial security, whatever, like I said, whatever that 10 of Cups is for you, you've got it here. You've just got to work within the natural order of the universe. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.